Hello students, a very good afternoon to you. Today we will discuss about the first chapter in geography, that is local time and standard time. Now we will discuss about the geographical explanation. Longitudes lying to the east of any longitude are ahead of the time at the longitude, while those lying to the west are behind. So the longitudes which are lying to the east, they are having the east side, but when the longitudes are lying to the west, they are behind. As the distance between two longitudes increase, the local time also starts differing. So the distance between the longitudes differ because of the timing, because of the local timing actually. If we multiply the difference between longitude in degrees by 4 minutes, then the difference in the respective local time can be calculated. So when we solve the problems of this timing, then we have to use this 4 minutes of the longitudes in our problem solving. Then the differences in the respective local times can be calculated. The difference in longitudes can be known with the help of a globe or a map. So we have to assume whether the lines of longitude and latitudes are globe and what are the differences they are having between the lines, that we have to see. Carry out the activity given on page number 75 and 76 and understand the standard time of various locations. So in page number 75 you will find the standard time of various locations that we will explain later on. We will see about the standard times of different longitude and latitudes. See, both Mumbai and Kolkata are located within India. So as you all know that Mumbai and Kolkata are located in one country, but on different longitudes. So there are some differences of their longitudes, or different longitudes they are having. The local time differs by an hour. So like if you are having 4 o'clock in Mumbai, then it will be, then Kolkata will have 5 o'clock in their states. If there are different local times within a country because of the longitudinal differences, why these differences happen in a country? Because of the longitudinal lines. The longitudinal lines are having different altitudes, so because of this they are having differ of 1 hour of Mumbai and Kolkata. Then there will be a lack of synchronization. Synchronization means there has to be some to adjust the clock at the same time. So we have to adjust the time of India and Kolkata of the synchronization in the routine activities in the country. So both our states are located in the one country, and the routine activities are behind the hours of 1 hour. If each one follows the local time, discrepancies emerge in carrying out daily business in the country. So they are having different local time as compared to the other states because of the daily businesses routine. Therefore, generally the local time at the longitude, which generally passes through the middle of the country, is deemed to be the standard time for that country. So there are some lines, and the line that called as a longitudes of the prime meridian of that line is called the standard time for that country. This standard time is used all over the country. So there are lines which are passing through the meridian of Indian standard time. So this is called a standard time. With respect to businesses at global level, there should be compatibility between the standard time of various countries. So there has to be the some standard time of a country. There are some various countries, they are having standard time. That is not like India is having 7 o'clock, so it's a Greenwich meridian will have a same time. Not like that. Different countries are having different standard of time as compared to their longitude and latitudes, which are located in their altitude part. To facilitate this, the world has been divided into 24 time zones. So we have divided into 24 zones of the timing. The time zones have been created with the reference to the prime meridian itself. So this time zone has been created by the prime meridian itself. The prime meridian which are passing through the map, that prime meridian line is called a reference of the prime meridian line. Normally, if the difference between the longitudinal extent of the country is less than 1 or 2 hours, only one standard time is considered for that country. But if the longitudinal extent, east-west extent is more than that, then one standard time is not enough, and such countries more than one standard time zones are considered. So different longitudinal lines are having the difference of 1 or 2 hours. but that will not be counted as a standard time of one east or west extent. It should have more than one standard time. मीन्स एक स्टैंडर्ड टाइम का अगर एक कंट्री में दो स्टेट है और उसका एक से ज़्यादा लॉन्गिट्यूडनल है और एक्सटेंड हो रहा है ज़्यादा, तो वो टाइम हम लोग स्टैंडर्ड टाइम में नहीं काउंट कर सकते. देयर शुड बी सम मोर डिफरेंस इन द लैटिट्यूड ऑफ द ईस्ट एंड वेस्ट, देन ओनली इट विल बी काउंटेड एज अ स्टैंडर्ड टाइम. So this is also the part of the meridian actually. Now we'll see Indian Standard Time. The Indian Standard Time IST has been decided according to the 82 degree 30 minute east longitude. So our Indian Standard Time is having the line which passes through 82 degree 30 minute east longitude, and it is passing from the Allahabad, near Allahabad. It is in Uttar Pradesh. This longitude passes through the middle of the country with reference to the longitudinal extent line. So this line is having the longitudinal extent and it is passing from the longitudinal. The local time at this longitude has been selected as the standard time of the whole country. So this time will belongs to the longitude of Indian Standard Time. Why? Because this is the IST time. When the sun is directly overhead on its longitude, mean when the sunlight or sun rays is falling on that longitude, they are not getting proper darkness over there. You will find there is a noon over there. So it is a 12 noon everywhere in India. Why? Because that is a Indian Standard Time. The sun rays are falling directly onto the moon. There is no difference of more than 1 hour between the local time at 82 degree 30 minutes and other places in the country. So look at this diagram, look at this map. Actually this map shows, can you see this maps? This line is actually called as a Indian Standard Time. Can you see this line? This line is called a Indian Standard Time, and this line is also passing the Allahabad near Uttar Pradesh. Over here you will find Tropic of Cancer. Here you are having Bangladesh. Here you are having east-west distance about 3000 kilometers. Here you are having Tropic of Cancer. So these are the places where you will find on this India map. So this is the just a location of the map actually of India. Next is Universal Standard Time. So this is the time which belongs to the England, or we can tell as a Greenwich Meridian Times. Greenwich Meridian Times always belong to the international time. For an international coordination between countries, the local time and Greenwich time mean time in England is considered to be the international standard time. So the Greenwich time, it is also called as the international standard time. The difference in standard times of various countries is calculated with reference to GMT. GMT means Greenwich Meridian Time. The Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT. So Indian Standard Time is 5 hours ahead of GMT. If it is 5 PM at Greenwich, then in India it would be 10:30 PM. So we have a 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of Universal Standard of Times. So this Universal Standard Time belongs to the England. It is the international time in Greenwich. So in this chapter we have seen a different local times and standard time in this part. Now we will discuss about the different lesson of the interior of the earth in the next lesson.